The brakes system has normal brakes and alternate brakes. Hydraulic System B supplies pressure for the normal brakes. Hydraulic System A supplies pressure for the alternate brakes. If there is a failure of the normal brakes, the system selects the alternate brakes. A brake pressure accumulator is an emergency source if the other two hydraulic sources fail. Trapped pressure in the brake accumulator can provide several braking applications or parking brake application. The anti-skid system prevents a skid of the main gear when you apply brakes. The anti-skid system supplies protection from locked wheel, touchdown skid, and hydroplaning. When there is a wheel skid, the anti-skid system decreases brake pressure until the skid stops. The anti-skid system operates for the normal brakes and the alternate brakes. The anti-skid protection for normal brakes is applied to each wheel. The anti-skid protection for alternate brakes is applied to main gear wheel pairs. The anti-skid in-op light is on the center instrument panel. The anti-skid in-op light illuminates if a system malfunction occurs. The brake system has auto brakes for a rejected takeoff and for landing. The auto brakes are only available when the normal brake system operates. Let's look at the auto brake system during rejected takeoffs. You can only select RTO when on the ground before takeoff. Select RTO for takeoff. The auto brake disarm light illuminates for 1 or 2 seconds, then extinguishes to show that the system completed a self-test correctly. When the wheel speed is more than 90 knots and the thrust levers are moved to idle, the auto brake system supplies maximum brake pressure. The auto brake system supplies maximum brake pressure to stop the airplane during a rejected takeoff. After takeoff, you must disarm the auto brake system. Select Off. You also use the auto brakes during landing. There are 4 deceleration rates available. Select Auto Brake Setting 3. The auto brake settings 1, 2, and 3 supply increased rates of deceleration during landing. To select maximum, you must pull the select switch out momentarily. Now select maximum auto brakes. The maximum setting is the highest auto brake setting for landing. Only manual braking can apply greater brake pressure. The auto brake system applies brake pressure after the airplane is on the ground and the forward thrust levers are at idle and the main wheels spin up. The auto brakes work together with the thrust reversers to supply the deceleration rate set by the auto brake select switch. The auto brake system decreases brake pressure as you apply thrust reverse thrust. The auto brakes stop the airplane fully unless disengaged by the pilot. You can use the manual brakes to disengage the auto brakes. The normal brakes use the source that supplies the higher brake pressure. If the manual brake pressure is more, then the auto brakes disengage. To disengage the auto brakes, you can push the brake pedals. You can move the forward thrust levers after touchdown. You can move the speed brake lever to the down detent, or you can move the auto brake select switch to off. Now, disengage the auto brakes with the speed brake lever. When the auto brakes disengage, the auto brake disarm light illuminates. To extinguish the auto brake disarm light, turn the auto brake select switch to off. You control the parking brake with the captain's or the first officer's brake pedals and the parking brake lever on the control stand. To set the parking brake, push and hold the brake pedals. Next, pull the parking brake lever until it locks in position. Release the brake pedals. The red parking brake warning light illuminates. The anti-skid system does not operate with the parking brake set. A fault in the parking brake system may cause the anti-skid in-off light to illuminate. To release the parking brake, push and hold the brake pedals until the parking brake lever releases. The parking brake releases and the warning light extinguishes.